We might be back now. Sending data. It says we're up. Are you up there?
Not yet. Give it a second though. Yep.
You're up there.
We're live again.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Oops.
Sorry guys.
Technical
Stream dropped there.
We didn't pay the internet bill. No one is like sending money and stuff, so
That's all you guys get is 15 minutes from now on.
they're like, thank goodness.
No kidding. But yeah, what were we talking about? Oh,
The internet didn't like it.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Oh no, what I was gonna say is at one point you have to do it for yourself though, right?
you have to.
Right. So it's not like I'm not sober for in a sense I'm sober for my friends and my family and stuff, but before my friends and my family I have to be sober for myself, right?
It won't work if you do it for anyone else.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So the sobriety, whether it's 5 days, whether it's 15 years, it always has to do with what's it called, with a personal like a personal choice or personal battle, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's what it is with me, right? Like I said, my physiology now won't let me do that kind of stuff. So I have to.
Well,
I mean-
it's a good choice.
Yeah, I feel like it is. Like so far, it's been nothing but positive.
Well, self-awareness is a good thing, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You're understanding your limits, understanding your flaws, and you know.
Sure.
Wherever you're, sometimes you don't know how close you are to approaching a line until you cross it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and that's kind of what happened with me. Is I didn't know how close I was to the breaking point until I broke.
Yeah.
And then you look back and hindsight is 2020.
Rock
right?
bottom, right?
There's no rock down there.
No, there's just nothing. There's nothing down there. But no, that's the thing is like,
Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely.
but that's the tricky thing is it if you want to look at it like anything else, like religion wise or anything else, they call it demons or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I call it too.
So there's always those demons or those things
Yep.
around you at
Yep.
all times.
Yep.
And now it becomes, if your mind's not clear and you think you can escape those demons, and you think you're stronger than those demons, and you want to taunt with those demons,
Yeah.
eventually
You let them in.
they'll drag
Yeah.
you.
Yep.
Drag you
And
right down.
that's exactly what happened. The psychologist that I talked to, she made a very good point, and she says, on a regular person, you're right here, your mood's right here, right? So when you drop down, or you had a bad day, you drop down 2 points or 3 points, right?
Yeah.
But now when you're already down here, and you drop those 2 or 3 points, you're bottoming out.
Okay.
Right. So a regular person sits here at a normal level. You drop down, you're still within that normal level. But when you're already down and you drop those notches, you're at the bottom. And that's exactly what happened to me.
Not just you, dude.
Yeah, I know. But
No,
like,
but
I'm,
that
I'm, yeah,
happened.
yeah. But I'm talking to me like my personal experience. I can't talk about anybody else's, right?
That's true.
But-
That's true.
But yeah, that's what happened, right? So when she put it to me that way, that's when I was more interested in the medication and constantly, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm probably gonna have to be on this shit for the rest of my life, and I'm okay with that now. At one point, I was not okay with that. You know what I mean? At one point, I was like, no, if I'm physically strong, and I should be able to kind of tame my own demons and kind of handle my own reins. And now I realize that that was also part of the sickness, right? Not being able to notice those moments and stuff like that. So, yeah, man.
Yeah. It's tough. It's fucking tough.
So if anybody else is battling, man, keep fighting, guys. It gets better. It's easier.
I feel
Life
bad
gets-
as fuck drinking beside this.
I don't
guy now.
give a
I'm
shit.
I'm like,
He didn't drink beer anyway. He, was
Yeah.
he didn't like beer anyway.
Yeah,
that's why I'm like,
it's
people are
true.
like, that's why people were saying to me like, should you guys not be drinking around him? And I'm like, he doesn't drink beer anyway.
yeah.
This is
You know what?
He never drank beer anyway.
And,
So
and I put so many days behind me now that
and also motherfucker works at a bar.
yeah,
So-
yeah,
Yeah, that's a good point.
yeah,
Right.
yeah, absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
at certain point, like that's the thing. You have to. That's a decision you need to go through with because
Yeah.
the world's not changing.
No, of course. And the thing is, you'd be surprised how many times people hand me drinks or people have handed me drugs,
Yeah.
and I've literally thrown them back and been like, "Nah, I'm good, thank you," right? And then pulled them aside afterwards and been like, "Listen, dude, I'm going through this. I'm doing the sober thing now. I'm not interested in that kind of shit." And everybody apologizes. I'm like, "No, it's okay," because before that's who I was, right?
Yeah.
And
You should make them feel really bad.
yeah,
Be like, fuck you. Yeah, you should be fucking sorry.
How dare you fucking?
And you
do
know
that?
what? Go in your corner.
Yeah.
Kick
No,
them out.
but so the thing is though is that I put so many days behind me for a reason, right?
Yeah.
Like I told you
have
guys,
to.
like I told you before, like I cleaned out my car after the 10th day,
Yeah.
right? And I had to do it that way because I needed to put those 10 days kind of as strength towards myself, right? Like I've invested these 10 days. Don't throw them away right now.
Go on
Right?
your own pace.
Yeah. So now, like, honestly, I can say that I'm at the point where it doesn't bother me that you guys are drinking, even if you guys were drinking vodka, even if you guys were drinking Ciroc pineapple.
Well, is that
Yeah, it was my favorite. Yeah. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because the way I function now, like the way my brain is working, the way like my days are working and stuff,
Yeah.
it's not worth it for me, man.
That's
It's
good.
not worth it.
That's good.
Well,
That's good. That's good.
so yeah.
You know, like it's like I would say too, like he's one of my bros. I'll support him and everything, and I will even whatever I need to do, right? But I'm not converting, right? It's like if you became Christian, I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're
No,
I'll be
it would-
Christian too.
It would be
Right?
selfish, but it would be selfish of me to think that too.
Yeah,
right? To be
exactly.
like,
Yeah, I mean,
listen,
I don't think you think that. That's why it's.
I'm not partying, so you guys can't party either.
Yeah.
Or you guys can't drink because
Yeah.
I'm not drinking. No,
Yeah.
it has nothing to do with me.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You guys live your lives, right?
Yeah.
Like it's my personal choice, man.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
what I think I try to
Yeah.
explain to people is like, he's not. It's not like that. You know what I mean? Like he's not like expecting us to not drink.
No,
You know?
not at all. Not at all.
It'll never work.
It's a personal-
It'll never work if
Yeah.
you expect that.
Yeah, and it's a personal
Yeah.
journey. It's my like
It's
I
your
said,
own thing, yeah. And I respect that that's
Yeah.
your journey. And
Yeah.
that,
Yeah,
you know,
like I
I'm
said,
not gonna
for-
offer you a beer. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna offer
Yeah.
you a joint.
I
you
love
know?
it. I love it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, fuck, call Vic. Like 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. I'm like, he answers. I'm like, can I get a ride? It's like, yeah, no problem, man. Where are you?
yeah.
Fuck,
Exactly.
okay.
Exactly. Now now I'm a permanent designated driver.
Yeah.
Oh, you
It's all
drove him.
good.
I thought it was a late night booty call. Can I get a ride?
I feel like it was. I feel like it was. It just backfired.
Whoa! I didn't know about this, guys.
Yeah.
So
Well,
Yeah.
I didn't
I'm not a
call-
part of this train
I didn't call you. I didn't call you.
because
Yeah.
you know I don't give it up.
Yeah. You always
No
play-
means no, bro.
Cock tease. No, so
whatever gets you guys going.
Yeah,
I'll
no,
phone you
man.
late all day.
yeah, no, so it's it's interesting, man. It's interesting. Working at the bar is the funniest thing in the world, man.
Trying to be
be
sober
hard.
and you work at a bar.
Oh,
That's gotta be
No,
funny.
you know what? It's funny just so people watch. Now. When you're watching people, it's fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
I laugh my ass off now, and I'm always going like, I hope I hope I wasn't like that one guy.
Yeah, you dare.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But I
yeah.
probably was.
Oh, yeah.
But there's this one, for example, there's one guy just fucking high off his face. He's sitting in the corner, just rigid like this,
Well, no, maybe not that guy.
and he's like keeps touching his head like fucking every 20 seconds. You're like,
Yeah.
buddy, you need to go home. And he's like offering girls drinks, and girls are like, ew, get away from me. I'm like, fucking no kidding, buddy.
Yeah.
Like you have you might as well have crackhead fucking tattooed on your forehead.
What's
Yeah,
the
it's
thing?
always funny.
You never know what they're on, right? Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He could just be like rolling on Molly.
Yeah.
Or something,
Oh no.
Right?
Those are
And
those are
those
the
are those
great
people that touch themselves.
Those are no. This dude. Yeah. No. I know exactly what this guy was on.
Yeah, well,
But yeah, no, it's funny to people watch now. The people watch at the bar is fucking hilarious, man.
Or even like I'm a pretty functional drunk person. You know what I mean? Like I'm not retarded or anything. And then even when I'm drunk and somebody else is like you're at a party or something,
Yeah.
and then this guy's babbling at you and just talking and talking, and it's like I'm already like holy, I'm like this is annoying. Right?
Yeah, yeah. We had a guy so drunk on fucking Friday, I think it was. He was so drunk that he passed out in the booth. So we woke up, like we're like, hey, you gotta get out of here. Like we can't have you in the bar, right? So we're like, we're gonna get you in a cab. Like we're being respectful. We're gonna get you a
Yeah.
cab. We'll put you in a cab. And the guy literally uses the last little bit that he has left to flail. He goes. We're like, buddy, stop, man. We're just getting you in a cab.
Yeah.
And he gave up. We literally had to like carry his limp ass body to the fucking cab and give the taxi cab like his wallet.
Yeah.
see that's the funny thing is like there's different breeds of humans, obviously, right?
Yeah.
We're all made differently. Like you said, like you're never that guy that gets crazy drunk.
Yeah, I never understood. Like, I think some
Yeah.
people are it's like they're allergic to it, then they don't know it, so it fucks them up.
But in their
right?
mind, they're like,
Yeah.
I'm clear as shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the weird thing is like I've never been that guy that like, well, not, one time like I maybe blacked out and I woke up like, holy shit.
Oh, I've blacked out before. I'm not like, but I mean, I've never been like, hey, you want to fight? Or I'm never that guy
Yeah.
or like just
Well, I've had friends
being
that, like,
obnoxious and just fucking
Yeah.
like, fuck, chill out, man. You know,
Yeah.
like
Sit down for a
you
minute.
should have stopped drinking. Like I could gauge like, oh, one more beer and that's it for
9
me.
hours.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah, like
Some
that's the
people
thing.
can't. Some people can't gauge that. They
yeah.
just they'll do
Just
fucking,
keep
and then all
going.
of a sudden they'll keep going. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. No, so it was pretty funny, man. Like I said, you got the drunk guys that the cute girls that think they're all hot and shit, and in the corner grinding up against fucking inanimate objects, and
That is funny though, right?
Right.
Like alcohol is one hell of a fucking drug.
no kidding, man. Like
it's
shit.
like the craziest fucking thing ever.
Well, technically it's a poison, right? Like, like that's why when you like that's
It's
why
fermented,
no,
like,
that's
right,
why
yeah.
that's why alcohol poisoning is a thing, right? Like you can die if you consume. You drink enough that it just kills you a little bit.
Yeah.
You drink enough of the poison where it's just a little bit poisonous, but not enough to kill you. And that's pretty much what alcohol is now.
Yeah, and it's the craziest thing is that like you talk about the girls like
Yeah.
doing like during that moment that girl's the hottest shit she thinks
Oh,
in
yeah,
the world. She's
yeah.
like, oh yeah, fuck
Yeah,
yeah.
beer goggles is a real thing.
Yeah. Well, we at 1:45 the lights come on, and we call that the gargoyle hour.
Why is it called that?
But because that's when the guys realize that who they're dancing with are gargoyles.
That's what I was thinking.
No, it's-
So all, of a
I was
sudden you
thinking,
get all these creatures go back into the corners like,
it was funny. It was one time I was like, when I was younger, I was at the club and then I was just macking this chick, right? And we were hitting it off all night long, talking right in the club. And then after she came visit me at work, right, at my work. And then I was like, who are you? I didn't know, because it was dark
her so-
and it
told her
was
so much.
smashed,
Yeah,
and she looked like the hottest thing at that time. And then when she was like explaining who she was
Yeah.
from I'm like, holy fuck, really? Like, holy fuck. I don't have a good. What is
Dude.
wrong with my eye? Like, do I need glasses? Like, what
so
the?
so
Shit, son.
there's this group of transgendered females that go there.
Whoa, here we go.
There we go.
Oh,
Okay,
let me-
there's sensitive
All right,
topic.
tell this story, Vic.
Let me tell you the story. Let me
Let
tell you
us-
the story.
By
Let me
the
tell you
way,
story.
we love all trans.
Of
we love
course,
everybody.
everybody's got the right.
They
but
love
this-
all. These
this
guys love
is
all,
funny.
all the trans.
I'm being funny. Okay? You don't take it for the face value. I'm not fucking just laugh. Don't laugh. Move on. Okay. But so there's like 3 or 4 of them that are really fucking cute. They look like females. They
Yeah.
literally
What's
look
that?
like
I
women.
didn't hear you that first.
I said
part.
they look really fucking cute.
Yeah, man, I'm listening. I just
Oh
want
man,
to hear
there's
it.
like,
yeah, no,
there's so
I know
many.
you did.
There's it's like I don't know if it's like a
Like the-
evolution of man, but there's trannies you would never ever.
No, they're like
there's
the-
not in 100.
Dude,
there's
a
some
million
super hot
years,
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anybody's got arguments against the trans people, they physically look like females. Like
There are
there's
some,
a group
yeah, that looks-
that literally look like females. Like that's
They are
yes,
females.
There's a
as
bigger, there's
far
a
as I'm
bigger group.
concerned,
There's a bigger
yeah.
group that doesn't though.
Yeah, but so here, let me tell you the story. Let me fucking
It's
jump in
ma'am.
We gotta milk it. We gotta milk
It's
it.
ma'am.
we ask them for their IDs, and it says male on the driver's license. We're like, we can't let you in, ma'am. No. But there's the 2 or 3 that hang out with them that look like a dude wearing a wig, right?
Yeah,
And
but that's the same in like the
2 o'clock too.
the girl culture. There's
Gargoyle-
always one
yeah,
girl that
yeah,
you know.
yeah. And they hang out with the cute. That's why the cuter girls keep them around,
Yeah.
right? Just to up their cuteness level because it's all contrast.
Yeah, obviously.
I'm a 7 over there, but beside my friend Kim, I'm a 9.
Well, that's the thing. Like a lot of guys, this is one of the things when guys try to pick up girls at the bar, they always try to go for like the hottest one, right, out of the group. But you
there's
don't
one
do
for-
that. What you do is you go for the second or the third hottest one, and then you get more of a reaction because she's used to her friend getting all the attention,
Listen.
right?
And the friend
when
gets
you,
jealous and
Yeah,
goes
and when
out.
you give her the attention,
No.
then you can get a lot more.
Listen,
Well-
listen. In the wild, does a lion ever go after a healthy gazelle? It always goes the one with the gimp leg that doesn't run as fast as the
Yeah,
others, man.
exactly.
They're gonna be the fucking. No. So, anyways, so there's these group of guys,
Yeah.
and they're literally buying these girls drinks all night,
Yeah.
and they're fucking dancing up a storm, and to the point where like on their knees, and these girls are shaking their ass, and the guys are doing like the
Yeah.
whole whoa thing with their asses and stuff.
Yeah.
Dude, the lights come on.
Uh-huh.
I've never seen that dance floor fucking empty out so quickly. I could like literally saw the cartoon smoke come out of their fucking legs. As they,
It's like Roadrunner.
they're like, oh my god!
it's actually funny though, because like I never ever like met any girls ever.
You know many girls.
No,
That makes complete sense.
Okay. So
till I met my wife. Like she's the first girl.
so
okay.
before that, what were you meeting?
I was just
dudes?
waiting. I was
Dudes?
waiting. I was waiting for the one. I was waiting for the right one.
Why do you think this guy's got so many guy friends, man?
Why do you think I'm hanging out with you guys?
Yeah, exactly.
No, that's a lie. But no, like when me and my buddies used to go to the club, like, sorry girls or trans, whatever. Sorry everyone in the world. Like,
Don't
what,
apologize.
like,
Don't apologize.
Don't apologize.
Just say what you
Just-
say.
just-
Say what you want to say, bro.
I'm not fucking.
Don't worry
I'm
about
not
it.
sorry.
Yeah.
We
Say
have a
what you wanna say.
disclaimer. We already have a disclaimer on the channel, so don't worry. We're
Okay,
good.
yeah, read the disclaimer. But like, there would always be a moment like with like you always had four guys you'd hang out with. You'd go to the club and then you meet like you'd see a bunch of girls
Yeah.
and like one of your bros would be like, "That one's mine." Like I'm going for that
Going
one.
dibs.
And then like he would meet her, he'd be dancing with her, and then you're like, "Fuck!" And they'd be like, "She's not coming. She's not gonna come home with us." And I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "Well, like, her friends don't." And they'd be like 400 pounds.
I will take a grenade for ya.
And then your friend, like your best buddy, would look at you and be like, "Bro, like I never asked you to do anything. I never once in your life, like I just really like this one." And I'd be like,
Please.
"Please." He's like, "You don't have to do anything. You just pretend." And I'm like, "Man,
I was always,
You're
I
asking
was
a
always
lot.
a good wingman because, fuck, I didn't. When I was younger, I did not have high expectations. I don't discriminate. I regulate every shade of that. Ass. Yeah, man. I did not have. I can find. I really like women. So I can find the beauty. I can find the beauty in any woman. Like the specific. You know what I mean? Like.
What's going on Twitch there? I see the Twitch is fucking lighting up.
yeah, they're talking." But no, I'm responding. Sorry, I'm in the middle. I am a little drunk and I didn't spell things properly, but figure it out.
You get the gist of
You
it.
get
Fuck.
it.
Fuck
You get it. Someone asked, like, "What is this all about? Like, what is this?" And I said, "This is just talking about life, dude."
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it's funny, like, because
Give us a subject, and we'll fucking rant on that too.
yeah,
like why are you being so negative, bro?
I don't even want to fucking talk about that guy's subject. No,
Wait,
I'm
what's
just
the
joking.
subject? What was the
I don't
subject?
even know. I want to hear it.
Oh.
There's no subject.
Oh, he's just being a hater then.
No, he's not. He's just asking what's
Okay,
about.
well donate
What's
some.
up, man?
Donate some bits.
Donate some coins there, and then let's fucking go. Let's do this shit. What the fuck are we waiting for?
Yeah.
Can we even get donations?
we-
We're not even at that level
we're
of
not
getting
even-
donations,
no.
right?
Give us
Well,
some
thanks
likes.
for joining
and
us
some,
anyways.
Give us some likes and
Thanks for
follows
joining
then,
us.
huh?
Yeah.
Tough guy.
Yeah.
Let's see.
No, just e-trans us.
E-transfer. Thinking out loud. PegCity@gmail.com.
Yeah, we'll take a couple e-trans, please.
Yeah, no problem. We need to pay the internet apparently.
Yeah. Yeah, no, but that's a funny thing. Like I've been in that situation. Like, sorry, Nicole. Where like
Respectfully
your,
so.
your friends like look at you and be like, "Bro, please just go after
Yeah.
the friend, the four that makes you look like a 9."
Yeah. Yeah.
And we'll all be good.
I think we've all been put in that position.
Well, I mean, it's like that's the thing. Like when you're in that position, you don't have to you just have to keep them entertained so your
Yeah.
buddy can get
Yeah,
off,
that's pretty
right?
much
Like
it.
you don't have to.
But it,
Like,
you
but
just
it
gotta
really-
there's been times where I'm like, I'll hang out with you. I got no problem hanging out with you, but there's nothing happening above that.
You have to exist long enough to break up the herd a little. Because women in packs, you're never gonna get that going, buddy. But if I can distract her friends for long enough where you can pull her away, you're golden, buddy. You're golden.
yeah, that's true. That's so true.
You're never gonna get a pack of fucking, like no
What were you? Hyenas?
hyenas.
No,
I was gonna say hyenas don't hide it. They don't hunt in packs. They wait till one straggles behind,
Yeah.
and then they.
Yeah. But that's the thing too, though. When you're like a young teenage guy, 18, like you think your opportunity is just around the corner. So you're like, I'm not fucking sacrificing my time. Like there might be when I walk outside this bar, there might be like someone that I fall in love with,
Yeah.
or like that I really like,
yeah.
and your buddy's like, it's a real thing.
Well, it's
at
because
that
it's so
moment.
romantic. Eh?
I
He's
know,
like-
man.
He goes to the bar to
Jesus Christ.
find somebody to fall in love with.
You
Baby,
did.
let me love you. Let me be the one.
He's the guy at the end with the You know when they come with the roses you can buy.
Yeah, okay.
He's waiting.
These guys buying the roses. He's got the fucking.
With the little light in the bottom.
Yeah.
He's got the.
That one, the light. That's like, what is it,
The
like
teddy
20
bear.
bucks or some shit like that?
The teddy bear.
Insanely overpriced.
He put $15 on of that cologne in the washroom.
Pussy juice.
I thought him or Colonel Sanders, but he's one of the two.
You know what's so funny? Me and my wife were talking about this because this topic came up. If anyone's listening, Winnipeg bars are just fucked up.
Everybody in Winnipeg knows exactly what we're talking about.
All the guys.
All the guys, man.
Pussy juice.
It's like I said, it's either that guy or Colonel Sanders, right?
So the funny thing is, I was talking to Nicole one night after, like, I was hammered. Obviously, came home late. I'm like, I have to ask you a question. Yeah, obviously. I this is after my sober time. I was like, I have to ask you a question. I'm like, when you guys go to the girls' washroom, is there someone that fucking yells out like cock juice or like something along that big wiener juice, like anything along? She's like, no, what the fuck is that? I'm like, oh.
That guy yells at all night.
Oh, every day. I walked in there 20 times. Like,
I know.
And he's like, every single time, pussy juice. And every time I'm like, just give me a squirt. Give me a
Just do it.
squirt.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Here's a 10. Here's a 10.
Yeah, fuck that guy. Anyway, so what this is about is in Winnipeg, when you go to a bar, they have these guys in the washrooms that basically like
They're like butlers.
They're butlers. They show you how to wash your
Yeah.
hands. They show you, here's some
They
soap,
give you gum and shit and
whatever you want.
paper towel. It's basically like everything you could just do yourself. Like, that you would everything you would rather do yourself.
Everything that you did before going to the bar, this guy helps you do it at the bar.
It's not like when you walk in and you see him, it's like, fuck. Right? You're not like, Jesus, man.
I think that's
I
why-
can pull my own paper towels, you know?
Yeah,
I don't need you to squirt the soap in my hand. Like,
Hey,
motherfucker,
let me
can
turn on the water.
can I
Let me turn on
take
the
a
water.
pic-
Oh, yeah.
And then he checks the temperature.
Oh, no.
It's everything you've been raised to do.
Fucking stupid.
Like, I've been washing my hands for fucking since I was like 6, 5, I don't know. Since I can remember.
Well, it's such a I feel like it's such a private thing. Like, I want to go, when I go to the bathroom, I don't want an audience. I don't want some dude waiting for me as I'm done, right? Waiting for me to finish. And he's like listening to me piss, right?
He's waiting for that stream to stop so he can turn on the water.
Right? It's like, oh, man.
Oh, we got another one.
Yeah, that's what he does. He reaches right away because that's the cell, right?
Yeah.
He reaches in like, oh, hey, bro, you're done pissing? Yeah, you fucking heard me. And then he reaches for the tap, turns the tap on, so you have no choice now.
Yeah, like you're
committed.
you're obligated to
Yeah.
Oh,
It's like, hey man, if I don't got a minimum, maximum $1, he's not getting. I'm not
Yeah,
giving
you
him
ain't
like
shit. You ain't getting
$5
shit.
or-
yeah.
And then
I've taken
like-
change before.
yeah, you from the
Yeah. I put a 5, I'm like, give me 2 toonies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like,
But anyway, so the guy in Winnipeg, he's been to like obviously every bar in Winnipeg. I don't
Every
know.
single one of them, man.
So like every time you go in, he basically sells you, makes you fucking tip him, and then like in the end, he has all these colognes, all these knockoff colognes that like
Yeah.
are not very great.
No.
And then also be like, which one do you want? And then when he squirts, he goes, "You want some pussy juice?" And he squirts you in the dick. And it's, he always does.
He always
Squirts
does.
right in the
man.
dick.
Right in the dick.
Oh, sorry.
speaking like a staticky.
I'm just having
When
too
you're
much
moving,
fun.
yeah.
It's way too.
Too much
Yeah.
fun. Sorry.
And then, like I said, there's two guys. There's the one that yells "pussy juice" all the time, and then there's one that's dressed like Colonel Sanders. He's the only white guy that I've ever seen in one of those fucking stalls, man. He's the only one.
And it's not a racist thing. It's just
Yeah.
in Winnipeg. That's just how it is.
Yeah, but he dresses up like Colonel Sanders. He's got the white suit on with the fucking with the Kentucky knot on it. The whole fucking deal, man. Like, he sells that shit.
I've never heard him say really anything though.
You should ask him for some fried chicken.
I should ask Colonel.
What's the extra spice?
Colonel, please. Colonel.
Tell us the secret. Tell us the secret formula. What's in the spices, bro? Come on, man. Come on. I'll give you an extra 5.
I would. I totally would.
Fucking guys.
Fuck. You know what's funny is I've told this, like I've talked about this pussy juice guy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you guys don't like the word, but that's what he says. But a lot of people, but all generations, and this guy's fucking famous.
Yeah, he is. He's like the dancing Gabe of the toilet
Yeah.
world.
Everybody knows him. As soon as you say pussy juice, it's the same tone.
Dude, guys have literally walked into the washroom yelling that. It's become an anthem in the men's washroom.
I fucking love it. I do it every time.
Yeah, guys walk in and go, pussy juice!
Every time. I've gotten so comfortable with him now. I'm like, I'm not fucking tipping you. Don't turn the tap on.
Yeah.
That's what I say instantly.
Hey, listen here, pussy juice man. None of that pussy juice for me today.
And then I tip him $2 to say,
Yeah.
pussy juice.
We need to, next time you go to the club, we gotta need to videotape this guy and put it on the stream.
I have it.
Do you really?
I have it on my phone.
Oh, we're gonna do it next time. Let's do it next time.
Well, I have the guy saying it.
That's what I mean. Let's just do. Oh, you like a
Like,
record?
just a recording.
Yeah, do it. Then put it on the mic.
Where's my phone? Right here. No, actually, I totally forgot till you said that.
Yeah, let's fucking do it, buddy.
You might get a lot of other things.
Yeah, actually has the recording of the guy. Awesome.
Oh,
It's labeled pussy juice on his phone.
it's actually labeled pussy juice.
That's awesome.
So I'm sorry if there's other things that. Sorry, there's other things that come through, but this is definitely the guy. Oh wait, I hit play.
What the fuck?
Oh my god, dude! Like, this is fucking amazing.
That's fucking hilarious. That is crazy. They were talking about it, and this
But he's got a fucking
He has the recording.
He's got
actually
a
has the
recording on
recording.
his phone.
That's awesome, man. What are the odds of that, right?
Until you said it.
That's the best.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
That's awesome. That's so awesome.
I'm not even joking.
You know what? When we bring the soundboard back, we gotta put that on the soundboard,
yeah.
man.
Yeah,
It's gotta
for
be on
sure.
the soundboard.
For sure.
Oh shit! I can't believe that worked out.
Amazing.
Dude, my literally fucking stomach hurts from laughing so hard.
It's a pussy. Cypher 769 says, "Mr. Cypher's back, bitches." Nothing like laughing at some pussy juice.
Yeah. Nothing like laughing at
fuck.
good old pussy juice, man.
Is Cypher from here? Do you know?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah. So everyone knows the
Mr.
that guy.
Cypher's from here.
Oh, that's good. Man, I'm crying.
I know, dude. Literally, my stomach hurts from laughing so hard.
Shit, dude.
Everybody knows that guy. He's so fucking. He's Winnipeg famous, man.
Oh man, you know what's super weird though is like literally like a couple weeks ago I sent that message to a friend, but that's like from like 2015. That fucking
Dude, you
recording.
can go to the bar tomorrow and still catch pussy juice,
Exact
man.
Same fucking thing. Pussy juice.
Fucking guy, man.
Anyways, yeah. So that's our restrooms in the clubs here. Is that guy exactly? But he actually gets you going. Like when I leave that bathroom,
You feel like $1 million bucks.
I feel great.
You feel like $1 million bucks, eh?
I feel great.
I mean, if you came into the stall and wiped my ass, I'd feel a little bit better.
Well, if that was an option to
I
pay
think-
for
I
it,
feel like it is. I feel like if you pay him enough, he'd be like, yeah, sure,
it
no
fucking
problem,
might
man.
be. Let's try that.
I'm surprised he doesn't carry any razors. Like, would you like me to shave your balls?
I think there is razors, but just for your
For
face, though.
though. Come on, man. It's gonna do shit.
True. Well, it might. I don't know if I trust that guy shaving my balls. Okay, bro.
Hold the shaft.
Okay, bro. Little more left.
Let me prune the tree for you.
Everything's for sale.
Why would you want to shave your balls though, man? That'd be like.
What are you talking about? You still got hair on your balls?
Everyone
fuck,
shaves
I
their
don't
ball.
shave. No.
Oh my god! Holy shit, buddy!
Victor should yell at that every time he takes someone down at his job. Busty, just that's what Cypher says.
I feel like you guys don't understand my job. Cause
I feel like we all do. That's why you say to say that.
yeah. So last week we had this drunk guy come in, and I have a bruise on my arm.
On your dick.
Pussy too. It would be my pelvis.
Oh, sorry.
His rectum. Is that a bruise on his rectum?
Damn near killed him.
Kill him. That's hilarious.
No, so he decided to be a tough guy, and he ended up being unconscious when we carried him out the bar.
Oh,
Yeah,
well, that sucks.
yeah.
He got you once.
that being said, though, my rear naked choke is still very much a fucking.
Don't yell that out on fucking internet, dude.
What? The rear naked choke.
Yeah.
I'm not naked when I do it.
Oh,
Unless you tip me
Oh.
like the pussy juice guy.
All right, never mind then. Man.
new career.
In the career, yeah. Go to bar I chuck me a 10 and
Yeah. And he'll yell anything you want.
Yeah.
And rear naked choke you.
wiener juice.
Do you work tonight?
Do I work tonight? No, I don't. Not tonight.
Oh, well, I guess I can't go there.
But $20 is $20.
What do you? What kind of work are you asking?
Yeah, no kidding.
What kind of
At
work
this
you want him
point-
to do?
At this point, man.
You can e-transfer me. Let's pay him.
That's funny. But anyways, club scene is always a good scene. It's always fun.
I just imagine you like waiting outside the exit, and then Nicole walks out, "Milady," with the rose.
these are for
"Milady."
That never happened.
Dude, I'm the opposite. When I was drinking and going to the bars, my anxiety would get so bad that I would literally like tell these girls off.
Really?
Yeah.
I know this guy's all rude.
was
He's all an
super-
asshole.
yeah, man.
At the end of the night,
Yeah.
he just insults them.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah. I go
did that work?
dude, I go outside to get some air and this girl comes sit beside me and she's like, "Do you mind if I eat beside you?" I'm like, "No, go ahead." And she's eating like one of the hot dogs from the cart. And she goes, "Do you want a bite?" And I'm like, "Nah, that's why you're fat. You gotta stop eating that shit." And I walked away.
Yeah.
Like, I literally say shit like that, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'm literally the worst fucking person when I'm drinking like that. Like, you can't approach me, man.
Well,
I went off on this girl at Summer of Salad. She come up to me. She goes, "Oh my god, you're so tattooed." I'm like, "Fuck you. What are you doing? Walking around touching random people? Is that what we do now? Just walk around touching random people, hey? That's what we're doing? Oh, just go around, touch people. Oh, it's fucking." Literally, she's looking at me like, "Buddy, I was just kidding."
he's trying to talk to you.
I know.
Calm the
I
fuck
just went
down.
off, buddy. I'm the worst when it comes to that shit. You can't. Yeah,
fuck.
man. Yeah.
That's
So,
that's fun.
It's a good thing 30 days.
Back to the 30 days, I guess. Now I get it.
There we go,
30
man.
days.
There we go.
Now I fucking get
Yeah,
it.
man. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
guys will tell me that you'd be like, "Oh, I said this and that," and then he's just being like just a jerk. You know, like why? Like why did you say that?
My answer was always like, I don't know.
You just felt like it.
Just felt like it. There was a fucking.
Maybe they just like
Dude,
normal person trying to talk to you.
we had bottle service one time, and the girl
Yeah.
comes up and she's like, I'm like, she's got a piercing right here, and I'm like, "I really like your piercing." She goes, "Oh, thanks. I got it done when I was 18." I said, "I would have done it a little bit higher because it makes your chin look fucking huge." And I walked away from her.
You're a fucking asshole.
All right, right.
That's the shit, dude. That's the
Right?
shit that I'm the opposite, man. Everybody else is trying to like, Grizzly,
I'm gonna try it.
Grizzly, do it. Do it.
Oh, go ahead.
Try it.
I don't
Try
want
it.
it. No, thanks.
This is called the no throw up challenge.
Chewing.
Go
I
for it,
don't
man.
Why can't we be so mean to you?
Is that flavor or no?
Dude, every time I go to the bar, there's not even people.
It does have flavor.
Yeah.
What's the flavor?
Wintergreen.
Wintergreen. So it's like minty.
It's like wintergreen.
What the fuck is wintergreen?
It's like
I don't know.
it's like
That's
mint, but in the winter.
okay.
It's like
So it's like mint then.
it tastes like you'd expect a Christmas tree to taste like.
Nothing but the best for my Vic.
I don't know. Have you ever had like tea, like
TWA tea?
pine tea, like from the Christmas tree? You make tea like for survival. You can make tea.
No, bro.
No.
Yeah,
there's a-
fucking
there's a-
house.
You know what?
There's a
No,
there's a
but
McDonald's
going
away.
back to it's like
There's like
I've tried it.
McDonald's, man.
No, I've tried it. I went winter camping one time and we made that.
Winter camping?
Yes.
Why?
Why?
And then,
What?
no, listen.
People go camping.
Wait, hold on.
Dude, nobody's reserving a camping site in the
I'm
winter,
gonna lead.
motherfucker.
I'm gonna lead to that.
Did you book?
Hold on,
did
hold
you
on,
book
hold
early?
on,
Did you book early?
hold on. Were you the only family there?
No, I'll lead to that. Listen, okay, listen. So I'm trying to get to a point here. When you
Stop.
pine tree tea tastes exactly what a Christmas tree you would think a Christmas tree tastes like, right? It's like this is fucking gross. But it's a survival thing. You can drink it to get some fucking some calories in you.
But
So who goes camp? Like, so this camping trip, was it like accidental because you
No,
forgot,
no,
because
this
you
is-
forgot to put gas
this
in
is
the
what it
car? Like,
When I was younger,
Selkirk?
no, listen.
were you on your way to somewhere else first?
No, listen to my fucking story here.
No.
Hey, listen, okay? I'm trying to tell you guys a story here.
Keep
Okay,
it going.
when I was younger, okay,
Yeah.
when I was younger,
Yeah. Really,
my
really young.
my parents made me go to like a Mennonite church because it was right beside our house. right? Because they wanted me to like adapt to Canadian culture, right? Right when I was younger. Anyways,
Well,
they had a
That's a weird vision.
no, it's not a vision. I'm telling you the story of why I went fucking winter camping, motherfuckers. Listen, so they had a youth group, and that's what I was a part of, the youth group. And one of the guys, he had an
I don't
idea.
wanna hear-
Let's
Oh,
go
no.
winter camping.
This is how Cyprus got. This is what turned you, hey?
No, but listen. So we went.
Did you make you bundle up for the cold? Like
Listen, no. it's-
skin to skin contact. This is the best way.
so we built
Just let it happen.
a fucking like a not an igloo, but you just pile a bunch of snow and dig a hole, right? And it was like
You got so raped.
so cool. No, there was like fucking 10 of us, right? It's a youth group.
So it was an orgy.
Anyways, so yeah, and that was not the funnest thing ever.
What part of camping in the winter sounds fucking appealing?
Hey, when you're young, camping, you hear the word camping, it's like, yeah, okay,
I don't know.
right?
From a church, going camping in the winter seems like a setup to me.
That sounds a little suspicious.
Wow, you guys are.
Hey, Stoop, you want to go camping in the winter, bro?
No, anyway, sorry. But so the pine tree wasn't that great.
How was the dick though?
No. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Look at these guys. I'm talking about like a church excursion, and these guys are talking about dick. Holy smokes!
I don't know
Turn
how-
anything gay right away. Gay.
I feel like they go hand in hand these
Yeah,
days.
I was like, I don't know how we got there.
Were you part of the scouts too, buddy?
No.
Anyways. I hope everyone else thinks this is funny.
I hope we're not the only two assholes laughing.
I'm not laughing at you.
So far, we've made fun of transgender,
I'm not laughing at you.
homosexuality, the church.
I'm laughing. We're on a roll. I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing.
Any other reasons we should be kicked off of YouTube right now?
Wow.
Let's see. You guys want to talk race? Let's
Anyways. But, so back to the pine tea.
What about it? It tastes like shit.
Does it?
Yeah.
It tastes, I don't think it would be very appealing.
That is a survival thing. Though.
But it has
Yeah,
oils
it
in it,
is.
right? It has essential oils and stuff. So yeah, I can see how it would like have a caloric value. So
Essential oils. What the fuck?
in the fucking dude.
Oh, yeah.
So here, listen.
Cal, take me away over here.
Listen.
I'm just talking about tea, mama.
Listen.
We didn't do no essential. There was no
Listen here, calamine tea.
There was no oiling at the youth
So-
group
so
fucking camping trip.
So this guy wouldn't dry or what?
Holy
No, dude. In the branches, there's essential oils. So when you boil them, they release,
Yeah.
and then it has a caloric value. That's what I was getting at. This guy already is thinking about lube.
Right? This guy's pretending like he doesn't know anything about it, but then
Yeah.
like just describe like
you
the
wrap
side.
up a lot of facts, man.
you're like,
What can I say? I'm a man of
there's
many
essential
talents.
oils in the fucking.
I'm a man of many talents.
I feel like you did this.
No,
done
man, I
this
didn't go to
before.
church, bro.
Yeah, no, I don't know about the fucking winter camping thing though. Like that's funny. Oh shit! Hey guys, from there's one guy just responded, but the West Talk White Shell area.
Okay,
He's asked where we from.
where we're from?
Yeah.
Winnipeg.
No, this guy chose to go the fuck out there with a church and fucking stay with the. We're from Winnipeg, actually.
Yeah, but good one though.
Good one. Dre Castro.
Dre,
Jay, what's up, bro?
what's up, homie?
He's camping right now, eh? You're.
Is he camping?
Yeah,
It's
well,
not
he's
winter.
not camping. He's got
Dude,
a,
okay,
he's got a condo
okay.
on wheels.
Yeah, hold on,
so I
hold
wouldn't
on,
call it
hold on,
camping.
Hold on.
Is what he
Okay,
has.
okay,
so
okay.
he likes to say he goes camping.
Hold on.
my kind of
Hold
camping.
on.
That's mine too.
Sue, you need to describe the kind of camping this guy is doing right now.
Oh.
He literally has like a king size bed,
Yeah.
and then two queens for the kids. He's got two internet routers
An
because
outdoor-
one's not fast enough.
He's got an outdoor kitchen.
He's got a shower. He's got a fucking toilet that
Yeah.
works.
Well, so he's really camping then.
Yeah.
I read that wrong. I apologize. I had a lot of drinks today. He says I'm like basically he's saying I'm tuning in from West Hawk.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Try
nice.
try the
Fuck,
pine
how do you-
pine tea. It's pretty good, I hear.
Just grab a soda, fucking
Grab some pine cones and make a
and
tea,
just
buddy.
fucking Make a tea.
Cheers.
Suppose it's good lube too. So. I don't know. That's what this guy says.
What's the, it's like when people are like, you know, when you're like, oh, this tastes like shit, and then the question is, how the fuck do you know what shit tastes like? Right? But it's like this, what it smells like probably is what it tastes like. Right?
And pine trees.
Right?
Exactly
You smell,
that.
yeah, exactly.
But it's exactly. You said it tastes exactly the same as it smells, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How does it feel though?
Wow.
Lance is like, how does it?
Good. This guy's got a couple pine trees behind his house.
No, we.
Why
got,
do you think
we
they
got
get the big
elms.
pine cones, man?
We got elms.
There's no. Why do you think this tree has no pine cones?
He's got no pine cones, man.
They're all been.
This guy's storing them like a squirrel, except in the wrong pocket.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. But all I do know,
What I do know, though,
what I do know, is I never gone camping in the winter.
I feel like
Well, in my defense, I was young,
Oh,
and then
It-
it was
they always are.
It was, it was my first and last
time.
time.
That's what they all say. I didn't know any better. They never do.
if you went back, if you kept going back, that'd
think,
be a different story.
Yeah, we went to like this campsite, and I think it was called Camp Kids Who Are About to Be Molested.
A camp rape.
Camp break.
That's like that's something Jeselnik joke. He's like my uncle. He works at Camp Kids Who Are About to Be Molested, and he goes, "You don't get paid much, but the benefits."
That's what, dude. I see that every time somebody goes, "I'm a youth pastor." Oh, ooh, wow, you.
The Bill Cosby face.
Oh.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Well, we
Pussy juice.
definitely offended some people today.
Whatever. Whatever.
Today's a good day.
Today's the day we figure out who we are. You know what? Send us some money. But yeah, no,
If you guys laughed as hard as we did,
fuck, that was funny. That was funny.
the
shit.
YouTube stream is pretty quiet.
Perfect for Twitch is just pumping.
It's just bumping?
50,000.
Oh shit! 50,000. Can we get share? Give us a share. Let's try to hit 60.
Let's try to hit $5. Let's start up there. We're gonna start a GoFundMe soon.
Oh shit. But anyways, I was talking to the guys before I came here. Like, if there's anyone that knows me, probably no one on here because we got too many followers. It's probably from like overseas and shit.
We're gonna have another signing event soon.
Are we?
Yeah.
meet fan meetup.
And
Where are we gonna meet up? 7-Eleven
We need a big
and
fucking-
Arlington and Notre Dame.
talk about being sober and people watching.
We need a big place. Is like. I love camping in the winter. But
Motherfucker goes camping in the winter.
Holy, we're so.
That's a
I thought
weird-
we were done talking about that shit,
Nah.
man. Holy fuck.
I'm trying to change the topic, but dude, that's a fucking weird.
With the one guy who probably rode a bike there, been back every day, even in the wintertime. The one dude's gonna teach you how to be a naturalist.
Listen, hey, this is my. I'm gonna drop some wisdom on you guys right now.
Oh yeah,
Listen to me.
Okay.
I'm gonna drop some wisdom on you guys right now. Listen, from experience, okay? do not go winter camping. Okay, I don't recommend that anybody does it. Like 0 out of 5 stars. Do not go winter camping.
No, can you add with the church?
with the church.
Hey man,
Motherfuckers can't get me to church on Sunday. This guy's going camping with the mission.
listen to me. When we went,
You had no
you know what?
choice.
You know why? This is what happens. Is when we went.
Literally.
No, listen. When we went, it was too cold for him to even molest anyone. There was no molestation because it was too goddamn cold.
The shrinkage.
Oh
We have to huddle together, guys, to conserve
Yeah.
heat.
Like it seems like there's a lot of like,
No,
a
he
lot
like
of weird
Have you
things.
talked to a therapist
No,
about
he's
this,
bro. Listen. No, here's another funny thing is he brought a candle, right? And listen, that one candle is supposed to heat up the entire fucking igloo, right? And then it did not motherfucking work.
Dude, that candle was for other reasons, bro. He brought a dildo, bro.
Holy, that escalated.
That was something going on.
Reaching over here.
We lost all our viewers. On
Yeah,
that.
everybody's done. Everybody's done. I'm out.
Holy shit. Alex fucking sweating.
No one else finds that stuff funny.
Oh, come on, guys. Child molestation's funny. Let's laugh a little.
Well, this didn't really happen. I don't think.
Allegedly.
I can't do this. Anymore.
Well, not the camping part anyway. Everything else is true.
Did the candle happen?
It was in the,
I don't want to talk about it. Let's just not talk about it.
It was in the shed behind the fucking church, and it was in the middle of the summer.
Oh fuck, man! I don't know, man. If some,
Hey man, you know what? We gotta tone it down because my church pastor actually follows us on YouTube.
He's probably still following you from back in the day, buddy.
I still follow him.
I mean, you can keep track with you can be friendly
Oh,
with your
yeah.
exes and shit, but come on, bro.
I don't know.
What happens in the woods stays in the woods. This guy broke back mountain camping over here.
Winter.
Holy.
Fucking winter.
Brokeback Mountain winter camping.
I've never heard of that before. And I'm part Indian, too, man. I fucking.
You guys are
Oh my
fucking.
God.
These guys
Holy
are.
shit.
These guys are fake fucking Canadians. They don't know what fucking winter camping is.
Dude,
here's a
I'm
real.
Indian, dude.
Yeah, man.
Indian.
And he's Indian, and he still doesn't know what winter camping is.
I'm not camping
Yeah,
in the winter,
no.
dude.
I also don't know what a molestation feels like, buddy. How can you describe
Are you
it?
sure about that?
Well,
No.
pussy,
Pussy just.
all this laughter. Oh, fuck. That's funny. But I don't know how you're going to fucking carry on.
Wait, let's say this is the end of the podcast.
Like, how do you carry on?
All right. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate it. That was our ending. That's our fucking.
Holy shit.
That's our best material blown right there. We're out now. Subscribe.
Holy fuck, buddy.
Patreon.
Motherfucker goes camping in the winter.
Holy fuck! It's like. Is it like nobody's done it? Nobody's ever camped in the winter?
No, it's called
No,
surviving.
nigga.
No, it's called survival. I don't even know how we can move on from that now. Like this. So, how's everything else? Fuck. It's literally been an hour and a half of us just fucking saying stupid shit to each other and laughing.
Well, that's what it's about,
Yeah, I
right?
know,
Like,
right?
you know, hopefully, are you entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained?
Yeah, no. So, anything else besides?
Besides fucking winter camping, motherfucker, this guy is just fucking riding that train.
You did this for Jesus. I'm so cold. So was Jesus. Oh, okay, I gotta stop. So, other than that, what else you gotta talk about?
I don't know. You kind of killed it already with the fucking winter camping over here. Trying to tell a story.
It all started with the wintergreen
Yeah.
grizzly chew, man. That's it. And then it went fucking off the
Well,
rails.
because you gotta fucking always bring it to.
Yeah, I know, we
it
have
cannot. It has to be always.
It has to be- it
Take it
has
to
to
that
be-
level
it has
of
to.
like.
It has to go there.
There's no. Can't have a serious conversation. It's not happening.
No, not gonna. Not today, Satan. Not today. Les laughs so hard he probably peed his pants a little bit.
I think so. He wet his panties.
He wet his panties. I feel like if anybody would wear a female's panties, it would be less.
Or one of his topics would be, "Hey, do you guys go shopping for your wife's panties?" My wife makes me go buy her panties.
Do you know that they make them in triple XL? Don't knock him till you try.
Yeah. Women's underwear, it's so comfortable.
Buddy, and it's you can get 3 for $10.
Shh, he's coming. He's coming.
It's coming. Oh,
Shh, 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 shh.
Fuck, you can't say shit anymore.
You can't see shit after Craig. After that story.
Fucking winter camping.
Hey man, you're not a fucking, you're a soldier. You can survive camping in Winnipeg.
Yeah, you're the soldier of Christ, all right, buddy.
Buddy, you are right. You survived it. You survived. 3 viewers, what's up? Now the show has begun because I'm back. Anyways,
so that Vic guy.
yeah. So let's start talking about Vic. Anything you guys want to say about him? Come on, say something real quick. I don't know. So yeah, no. Anyways, back to what I was trying to change the topic so you'd have to listen to the winter camping thing anymore, and drinking pine tea. It's hard. It's hard for me not to laugh. But
I should have never mentioned it.
oh no, you have.
I should have never told this story.
No, that's a good one.
To a therapist 20 years ago.
Yeah, well, good. We're glad you told us. But when the funny thing about like hanging out with, like I was saying, because I showed up pretty drunk today, and it's a long weekend, so that's my excuse. Sorry, Vic.
Dude.
Like my dad and my family growing up with them, we call like my parents' house. Like every time you'd go there, it'd be like called the Vortex.
Yeah.
Or like you would lose track of time because like no one can leave their house without getting just absolutely plastered.
Where's this?
Where's this?
Where's this? At your dad's? You said?
Yeah, my parents.
Oh,
house.
okay.
Because like my parents were pretty down to earth. They like to drink.
Yeah.
Have a good time, whatever.
Oh yeah.
And
That's
they
good.
would always
Yeah.
they'd always pour the drinks for you. So they would just like out of nowhere, like fucking time would stop, and then fucking by the time you leave, you're just fucking goosed.
Oh yeah.
Like fucking.
Oh yeah, even
goosed.
like my family parties, everybody drinks. My mom, my dad, they all they go off, man.
Yeah.
One of the biggest cultural shocks I ever had was walking into it was a Christmas party at Soup's family's restaurant there, and
They weren't camping.
they weren't camping. It wasn't it wasn't the winter though. It was they were celebrating Christmas and being from Laos. It sounds a little suspicious to me. But I walk in, and the first person that greets me is Soup's mom, and she's juiced, and she goes, "Bottle time!" And she starts shoving a fucking bottle of vodka in my face, and I'm like, "No!" And she's literally pouring it down. It's going down my beard. I'm like, I had no choice but to
Drink.
open up and take it like a man.